Hi, Lisa, darling. How are you? Hello, Angela. How are you? Thank you both for joining me. Lisa, darling, do you have a channel? I was looking for you earlier today and I could not find you. And Angela, I have tagged you on something. So I hope you're okay with it. And at the end, you will find out what I have tagged you on. Or on. So how are you two? How's your Friday? Hi, Marshall. I am so happy to see you. How are you today? I think I emailed you earlier today. I actually got on my email. Pat me on the back. I was actually doing something. Hi, Nene. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I'm so happy to have you. Oh, Lisa, you don't? Okay, good. That's why I couldn't find you because I was looking for you. And Marshall says hi to everyone in the chat. So how is everybody's Friday? What are you working on? What are you ladies doing? How's your week gone? It's Friday. What are your plans for the weekend? I had planned to stay home and join Knitting Turnpike's new knit along that she is doing with Linda Simpson because I generally don't knit, I crochet. But I got all that yarn and needles from the estate sale I went to in April, and I said this would be a good time for me to start using that stuff instead of it taking up room. Oh, Renee is finishing up. Oh, my hat. Oh, bless your heart. Thank you. Thank you so much, and thank you for the suggestion. Hi, Cookie. How are you? Welcome in. How's your week gone? What are you working on? And how is your Friday? And what are your plans for the weekend? So I was tagged by Madonna Ballard to do the hashtag, what are the 10 items in your go bag? And I've been trying to do a video all week, but my house has not been quiet all week. So I was going to do the video tomorrow, but Miss Tina suggested that I not give up my scheduled time today to do anything but to keep my time. So I'm going to do my video as a live, and you all get to join me. Girl, I'm the worst in checking emails. Well, I feel so much better. But I will check it. Oh, no, I was just thanking you and asking you if you had any more suggestions and if it made sense with the changes I made using everybody's suggestions. You are putting a deck on the house. You go, girl. I am not that type of crafty, but I do what I can. I can do what I love, which is crocheting. Amen to that. Amen, amen. You're knitting a pair of slippers? Okay. Okay, Cookie. With mohair sedity. Go ahead with your sedity, Sarah. No. High sedity. Okay? I like mohair. I like the way it looks. I've never used it, though. Hi, Sheila. How are you? Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Happy Friday. What's in your hook? What's on your cup? And what are your plans for the weekend? I know. My middle name is Question. You all just have to forgive me. You just have to forgive me. Added. You added what? Or are you doing it on the Addy? Are you doing it on the Addy machine? I've never seen anybody do slippers on an Addy machine. Hi, Charlie Berry. How are you? Thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. Hi, Angela Young. Oh, you're here too. Thank you so much. Angela, are you a content creator? Hey, oh, Marshall said hey to everybody who has come in. What am I working on? Girl, see, I'm getting ready to tell you my tale of woes. Hi, Sabrina, how are you? You and Sheila got here at just about the same time. No, sorry, I'm knitting a pair of slippers with mohair added. Oh, okay. It still sounds like fun. I've still never worked with Raven. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What are you working on today and what are your plans for the weekend? Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you everybody for the thumbs up. Well, I am not, well, that's not true. I am finishing up the loom hat that we started Wednesday at Kelly's Crochet Adventures. But today I've actually been getting busy work done. Um, Sheila, thank you so much for contacting Sabrina. Now, girl, I really appreciate that. Raven, I've got the two done that I had done Wednesday. I had not done any other squares because I've been doing the loom knitting hat with Kelly. And Gigi says she's doing the spiral thing tomorrow. So I have time to finish up my squares. Haha. I will get them done. Are they? Oh. Yes, you are. You crochet, sew, and make dowels. Okay, Angela, I am putting you on my list. You are going to be tagged as well. You may be sorry you told me that, and you'll find out what you're going to be tagged on shortly. Angie Prescott, how are you? Thank you for coming in. And you texted Angie Prescott. Sabrina, you are the bomb. You really are. Thank you so much. I saw the look on your face. It looked like you were trying not to laugh. um, everybody knows how VJ feels about sewing stuff together. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I mean, they're Raven. They're coming along. I mean, I got two spirals that are actually squares. And you know the struggle that I've had to do this. So I am kind of proud of myself here. It will become a bag. I don't know how, but it will become a bag. So ladies, the reason we are here today, one, so I don't lose my time. Two, because I've been trying to do this video all week and my house has just been my daughter's been having a lot of drama on her job. Unfortunately, she works in my basement, so, you know. Yeah. Thank you, Marshall. I appreciate that. Well, yeah, I made a triangle. See, Lisa, the problem was the lady who does the video said you can use 4 to 5 colors, 4 to 5 skeins of yarn. So I decided I was going to use 3 skeins of yarn for the spiral and the fourth skein to do the edging and sew it together, not knowing that you need a color for each corner. And I didn't know that until after I made the stupid thing. So only having 3 colors, I had 3 corners, which made a triangle. It was not pretty. And my triangle wasn't, because then I said, well, I'll use the triangles to make the bag. But my triangles were in a point, it looked more like a bra cover. So, you know, I had to frog it. Thank you, Raven. Thank you so much. So, Momma Swift. Oh, and everybody I'm talking about except for Angela Young, because I have to look her up and put her in the bottom. Everybody's channel is in the description, so please show them some love. But Momma Swift tagged Madonna Ballard to do this 10 items in your go bag. Well, Madonna decided she was going to tag me. And I had her laughing because I said, well, I've been on quarantine for 2 years. I don't even know what's in my go bag. So I've been trying to do this video since last Saturday, and by the time I get the girls out of here and my house is quiet so I can do a video, I'm too tired to do the video. So we're going to do the video today. 10 things in VJ's go bag. Now, okay, a little background story. Up until the pandemic, I worked 3 to 11 in a trauma center. So I took everything with me that I thought I was going to need for 8 hours. Well, when I had some health issues and I was going through treatment when, the big, as Cam calls it, panoramium started. Because I don't want YouTube getting mad at me about talking about, the big thing they don't want us to talk about. My daughter said I had to stay home. I couldn't go to work anymore. So I packed my little go bag to go to treatment. And I had gone to a Native American powwow, and I got the Warrior Woman bag. Now, being Native American, you gotta support the women, right? So I also got the matching Warrior Woman t-shirt. I got one for my daughter and one for my granddaughter. So all three of us went to a baseball game with our Warrior Women t-shirts on. Hi, Tina. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And like you told me, I'm keeping up with my time. I appreciate you giving me that tip. Oh, God love you, Angela. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome, Marshall. You are very welcome. Oh, kisses to you too, Angela. You don't have a channel. You just like to support. Okay, Angela, not a problem, because I supported forever. I mostly like be on Facebook and post in groups. Okay, I have a Facebook group. It's on my About page. It's VJ's Fine Crochet because originally it's VJ's Fine Crochet. But when I did my email, I said, that is too much to type for an email. So I shortened my email to VJ's Crochet. Well, then when I started on YouTube, I said, well, VJ's Fine Crochet is a long name, so I'll just keep the YouTube VJ's Crochet. But then as Kell'sCrochet Adventures said, look how long my channel name is. And I said, well, yeah, but I had already shortened my name before I had seen your name. So I had asked once upon a time if people thought I should change the name back so the YouTube and the Facebook were the same, and nobody said anything. So I'll just leave it the way it is. Am I Cherokee? You know what? It's funny, Raven. My mother always said we were Blackfoot. But I was at the archives doing research one day, and a lady looked around the microfilm reader at me, and she asked me the same thing. Are you Cherokee? And I said, well, I don't know. My mother said we were Blackfoot, but there are no Blackfeet in North Carolina. And she said, you need to research the Dawes Roll because I really think you're Cherokee. So I had gone to an Indian powwow, and I went up to the North Carolina booth. And I asked the head man there at the booth, I said, please do not be offended. And I told him the story about the archives. And I said, Can you look at me and tell me what you think I am? And he looked at me and he says, you are either Cherokee or Lumbee. There are Lumbee in North Carolina. I said, okay, thank you. But I did my DNA and I have no Native American. Whatever tribe I am did not come from South America up through Mexico into the United States. I came from Asia over the Bering Strait down through Alaska and Canada to the United States. So genetically, whatever tribe I am, we're Asian. That's all I got. That's all. And unfortunately, we don't have enough people doing the DNA that we can match up tribes that way. I saw one of Skip Gates' thing, and I forgot who the lady was on the episode, but she sat down and she said that she had asked the elders of her tribe, and they had told her that it was not just her DNA, it was the DNA of all of her ancestors, and she could not give her DNA. And I said, well, that's unfortunate because it, might have given us little people a clue. But that's all there is. I just plug along and I do what I can do and I keep finding people I match and we just go from there. Thank you, Angela. You used to go to the powwows too. Oh, yeah, right. And your great grandmother on your father's side is black. Really? Now, see, when my mother was still living, I went to her and I told her that I had looked at the tribal maps and there were no Blackfeet in North Carolina, and she said, "Well, I don't know because I had always been told we were Blackfoot." Well, then come to find out that where my father's mother comes from in Alabama, they had Choctaw. But I'm either Cherokee or Lumbee, so I got nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna run into Gigi's time. But I love the powwows and I love the fry bread. And when I went to this one and got the bag, I had also taken my little granddaughter and I got her some little moccasins. And she was so upset that she couldn't go out on the field and dance with everybody. I said, you have to wait until they tell us that everybody can go up. So when they finally got the music going where everybody could go up, we got up and we danced around in the circle with the other ladies of the tribe. And I think she enjoyed that more than the face painting and the kids' room and everything. So she enjoyed being out there. And I had taken her to get some fry bread because I wanted the Indian tacos, and they didn't have them that year. But I got her the little jar of honey, and she poured her honey on her bread. She ate two whole fry breads, and then she had to have another one to take home. Oh, you're Blackfoot and Cheyenne. Okay. Apache and Mohawk and Nipmuc by a duck. Go ahead, girlfriend. Look at you. Well, like I said, my family was in North Carolina, and I lost them between 1830 to 1850, and I said they were hiding because that was during the Trail of Tears. Because there are some people in Oklahoma with my surname, but my family was still in North Carolina or had gone back to North Carolina. For a while, I even checked in Liberia because I thought maybe they had gone over to Liberia and come back, but I didn't see them on any of the manifests. So yeah, it's I'm still digging, I'm still looking, I'm still trying to find out. Um, One of my little cousins just contacted me and he says, we're Cherokee because that's why they named Aunt Cherry Cherokee. And I'm like, look at the DNA, baby. We've got no Native American blood. Sorry. I so sorry. Not true. Anyway, 10 things in my goal. So I started all that to say the go bag that I used to have is not the go bag that I normally have now. So the go bag that I have now, I also have my little go bag for my crafts that I take with me. So in my little front pocket, I put my cell phone because you can't go anywhere without your cell phone, can you? And my little ink pen. Now, of course, I have an ink pen and I don't ever carry paper. My wipe cloth for my phone, camera lens, glasses. And of course, I always have my glasses. What is that? The pill pack, but there's no pills in it. I have money. I told Madonna this was going to be an adventure because I didn't know what was in here myself. Sweet and low because everybody has equal, and I only like sweet and low in my coffee, so I take my own sweet and low. And then I have the pattern for whatever project I'm working on, and I have it in the sheet protector because Murphy's Law, I will spill my coffee on it. My Kindle because I have the Crochet Land app, so I enter in what I'm working on. Please forgive my cat. I don't know what's wrong with her. She realized I wasn't speaking to her, so now she's having a problem. My what I'm working on, the hook size, the yarn I'm using, and how long it takes me to work on it. And so all of that is in my Kindle, and it goes with me when I go places. And when I get around to it, I take pictures, and I have the pictures of my finished items on there. See what else is in here? Ah, my pencil case. My pencil case has my row counter. I like this, and I like that it's digital. And I even figured out how to take it apart and change the batteries. I was so proud of myself. Chapstick. Red pepper. Food is never seasoned well enough for me. I have to spice it up. And pepper, because everybody has salt, nobody has pepper. Oh, and salt. Stitch markers. A ruler. Even though I am really bad about checking my gauge, I take a ruler, my hooks for whatever my project is, and a little hook to weave in my ends. Magnifying glass, because sometimes I just, I need a little help to see what I'm trying to do. Or if there's black yarn, or if my instructions are really tiny. And this was a little portion control thing that I picked up at a library in Texas. But I use that to, I stick my scissors in the end of here so it doesn't poke a hole in my case. And I also have my business cards in here so that they stay nice and neat and pretty. I don't dribble coffee on them. And I have a tape measure, which came apart. But it was one of those old, ancient ones. I mean, the thing was, darn near 100 years old, so it was time for it to come apart. And Sasha Marshall saying hi to you. I have, oh, that's a knit stitch marker. And a pony bead. Because my granddaughter had pony beads all over the floor, and I put one in here because that Trueble I was working with was splitting so badly. Somebody said that if your yarn split, put a bead on it and it'll keep it together, but it did not keep it together. And my screwdriver for my glasses, because my granddaughter's glasses are always coming apart for some reason. And this has the flathead. There's my camera. Hello. There we go. It has the flat head and the uh what's the square, the diamond head called? Phillips, flat head and a Phillips. Hi Sandra, how are you? I am just showing the 10 things that are in my go bag, and shoot, I had 10 things in my pencil case. My cat sounds like, oh, yeah, mama. Yeah, she's a she, and she is 20 years old. God love her. And just well, I went to see my in-laws for the 4th of July, and since I've been back, she has been very, very, very needy. Hello, Kelly. How are you? Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I was talking about you earlier. Were your ears burning? Yes. Thank you, Philip. Thank you so much. Hi, Ty. How are you? Thank you for coming by. I am showing the top 10 things in my go bag, but shoot, I had 10 things in my pencil case. And as Kelly always says, you have to have an emery board or a nail file. I got my little compression gloves. And of course, you never leave home without a mask. And I have my N95 in my bag. My yarn for my crochet project. I have a for real tape measure because you saw that that other one was just junk, right? But it fits in my pencil case. You know, I might try to put that one in my pencil case. I don't know. What is in here? Oh, yarn, plastic bag for my yarn so it doesn't roll all over the place. And a clean Kleenex, because you have to have a clean Kleenex. You have to. It has to be clean. And you have to use it. People who walk around sniffing and go, ooh, Lord, that was, no, cannot do that. Have to have a Kleenex. Okay. Um, don't forget, oh, thank you so much, Sabrina. So that's what's in my little travel bag. Now, if my project is bigger than this, then I switch over to a bigger bag. But when I go places, I try to take a small project. So in my Warrior Woman bag, I have my folder because whatever discharge papers or whatever they give me goes in the folder so I can keep up with it because the next time you go back they're going to ask you, did you have and did they say, and they're checking everything off on the computer and I got it here on paper. Uh Gloves because I don't touch people's door handles. Uh Hand sanitizer clipped to the bag. My fanny pack because it has all of my, cards, library cards, masks, house keys, car keys, Kleenex, my 4 library cards. Because yes, I belong to everybody's library. Just normal stuff we carry with us, checkbooks, all of my rewards cards for, Baskin Robbins and Walmart and Home Depot and Walgreens and Wall Everybody. So all of that goes in there. And I normally don't, it goes in the bag and it might go in the trunk because I've got, usually I only carry my phone because I bought the kind of case that slides so my license and my credit card go in the back. And I normally just carry this and I don't even carry anything else. But it's all, with me if I need it. Um, Plastic bag with Lysol wipes because we sometimes people's restrooms need a little help. And I still have my badge and everything from work with my work keys and my chapstick and my personal alarm and hand sanitizer. Yes, I have my hand sanitizer. Oh, I got stickers from my daughter or my granddaughter last time I went, and she's like, I don't need stickers. I said, okay. And we have Kleenex and alcohol wipes because sometimes, especially when you're working with yarn and needles, you get a hangnail, you need to clean it. Soap and water, if you don't have soap and water, you use an alcohol pad. And that is the, ooh, Lord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we count my go bag as 9? 10 plus things that I carry with me when I leave home. And you know, you gotta have a magnifier. You got to have a magnifier. So I have tagged. Where's my sheet? Hold on. I have tagged Lisa from Happytohook Crochet, Jeanette from DOYcreations, and Angela from Craft and oh Lord, I know what it is, so I didn't write it down. Craft and Bible by Angela. Because I had a feeling that Dana was going to tag Kelly's Crochet Adventures. Cookie, I was a CT, well, I was an X-ray tech, and then I went to CT, so I was a CT tech, and I did trauma CT, so you can't social distance. We had to touch people, and no. So yeah, I did trauma CT. Let's see. I went back in 2000 and started doing CT. I don't have a bag that I can't hear that are all certain things that never come out of my truck ever. Yeah, yeah. See, and that's usually, I normally, that's why I normally just take the phone. I don't normally take the bag, but when I take the bag, that's what's in my bag. That's everything. Oh, thank you, Angela. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I appreciate that. Thank you. 'Cause just about everything I need, I have. My truck must have hand sanitizer, guitar, food, crochet, first aid kit. See, there you go. But we didn't talk about what's in my trunk. Because I've got a Subaru Outback, and I've got the first aid kit and the little trunk organizer things with everything I need on the road. My, jump cables, the spare tire, the jack, everything I need when I go on the road. Yeah, it's in the back of my car. Oh, Granny D's going live. Why is she going live? Kelly, are we staying up all night tonight? Oh, Lord, yes. Um, Kelly, I redid that hat, and I finally got it to look decent. I just got to get it off the loom. So hey, I finally got it. So now I'm ready to do the Kelly. I want to do a cow to match the hat. Okay, so she's gonna do something with me. Not tonight? Oh shoot. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for coming by. Ty, we're not gonna. Well, I showed you my gloves. I've got napkins in the car. I got gloves in my bag and gloves in the car and masks. I have a whole pack of masks in my glove compartment. Yeah, I don't go any place without gloves and masks and hand sanitizer. Got to. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Girl, I worked it. I pulled up the video and I looked at your hat and I looked at Mama J Way's hat and I'm like, my hat does not look like that. I took it off, took it apart, and did it again. Okay, everybody, I thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate you. I love you all. Let's do a VJ raid over at Gigi's, the Crochet Queen. Does anybody need the link dropped? Because let's see, you all know who Gigi is. Um, Kelly, have you been tagged for the 10 things that are in your purse? Did Aunt Dana tag you? Because if not, I will tag you because I did look to see if you had done one and you hadn't done one. Okay. Ty, you don't have you don't have the link? Okay, hold on, Ty. Let me get you the link. I'll drop the link and we will do a VJ raid over Gigi because she is live and we will share the love. Thank you everybody for coming by. I appreciate it. Everybody have a great weekend and stay safe, stay cool, stay healthy, and I will see you all over at Gigi. God bless you all and thank you. Okay, Kelly, I am going to tag you. Thank you so very much. Love you all. See you shortly. Bye bye.